Let's go ahead and move on to numbers 19 through 21. Like all my word problems, I'm going to jump to the end and see what the question's asking me to do. C is the cost at each pizza company. That's good to know. C is a cost. P is the number of pizzas ordered. That's good. And 21 wants me to know how many pizzas will it take for the cost to be the same. Okay, that tells me I'm going to be writing a system and solving it. So let's go ahead and set everything up. My first one, Pizza Pie Company, charges $6 per pizza. So the cost at Pizza Pie Company is $6 per pizza, which means I have the number of pizzas times 6, plus a $5 delivery charge, plus $5. Now, the cost at Pizza Mia, again, cost is going to equal 5 per pizza, so 5p, plus a delivery charge of $10. Now on to 21 for figuring out how much it will be for the cost to be the same. Well, to solve this, I'm going to look at my two equations again. Now I've got a slope-intercept on equation 1 and a slope-intercept on equation 2. That tells me that I'm going to be graphing. So let's go ahead and get set up to graph. Now when I'm graphing, I've got two different options. I could either graph it by hand or graph it in the calculator. There's going to be a problem later on when we practice graphing by hand. So I want to go ahead and run through graphing in the calculator with you. Now if I look at it, I'm going to see that I have C plus 6p. Now realize our calculator cannot handle C's and P's. It can only handle Y's and X's. So our P is going to be in the X position and the C is going to be Y. Also, I'm going to type this first one into Y1 and the second one into Y2. So let's go ahead and make that happen. Go ahead and turn your calculator on and realize I'm using a TI-84. You get 83s in your class, this will all work the exact same way. Let's go ahead and go to Y equals. And let's see, I want C equals 6p plus 5, which will be Y equals 6x plus 5. Should be Y1. Go ahead and go down and just type in the second one, 5x plus 10. Once I have those in, let's go ahead and go to the graph and take a look at it. Now I can see those two going towards each other. I can't actually see the intersection, but let's see if the calculator will handle it anyway. Let's go ahead and use our intersect command. Second trace will give me the calculate menu. I want option 5, and then press enter, enter, enter. Oh, tells me the intersection is at 535. So my intersection is going to be at 535. But we're not done with that. We got to know what it means. Now, we said earlier that the P was in the X position, so that means that this is going to be P, and 35 is C, so that means that 5 pizzas cost $35, and that is where the intersection would have taken place. Now let's go ahead and take a look at number 20. If Miss Howard orders 10 pizzas, which pizza company should you use and explain why? Well, we want to know how much each pizza costs, or each company costs for 10 pizzas. Now I could go ahead and substitute 10 in for the number of pizzas in each of them, but since I've already set it up on the calculator, let's go ahead and use that. I could go to the table, so second table, and I want to scroll down and find where x equals 10. So I can see that when x equals 10, my first company charges me $65, but my second company charges me $60. So I've got $65 for Pizza Pie Company and $60 for Pizza Mia. Well, which one would you want to use? Well, obviously, I'm going to go with that $60 one. So I'm going to write on there Pizza Mia, because it is $5 cheaper. Now, guys, please keep in mind that whenever you are writing these types of sentences on your paper, please make your sentence make sense. I mean, technically speaking, that's even a sentence fragment. I would use Pizza Mia because it is $5 cheaper. As teachers, we get lots of stuff that doesn't quite make sense at all. Try to make a sentence that's actually coherent and is actually easy to understand.